Hey guys, Dark Sonic Reactions here, and we're back with another reaction video. Today we will be watching Date A Live Season 3, Episode 12, the finale of Season 3. And, man, this season was different, I would say, compared to the last two. More so than you would think. There's, I guess, technically we'll only save 2 spirits, and one. How would you really apply this? Like, it's hard to say really, because it's like, well, she wasn't, like, she literally had just become a spirit, and it's like, man. Then of course Karumi as well. It's like, man, what do we? Not Karumi. I meant what's her name? Oh no, I'm losing my mind. Natsumi. There we go. It was in there. It was in my brain somewhere. But yeah, the last episode. I guess we're in a new timeline. We've split off from the old timeline. We're living our life in a new one. What's really different? I don't know. And and things haven't been explained. There's just been some disastral changes. Some things happen in a different order, but to the extent we don't know, we still assume that the Dem is still active. We don't know where Ellen is. And what's the guy's name? I forget this guy's name. I forget it. I forget his name. But the guy in charge, like, they were planning. They were like meeting up with people. They like went to like some crazy guy in like a basement somewhere. We don't know what's really going on here. There's so many unanswered questions. Like, all of those events happened. I imagine Tokus was still inverted at some point, and that they have that information, and that that the board of directors still want to drop the satellites. Did that happen? I don't know. It's like we really don't know what happened from the old timeline to this new one. It's just such a big mystery that we just don't know, and some could call that concerning. But who knows? Only really way to find out is to go and get started in the finale episode. Anything could happen here. It could just be, finishing off, just having everything try and go back to normal. I don't really know, since now there's 2 origamis in one body, the memories of both into one being. That probably will have some sort of effect on her. I would assume it's kind of both personalities. I don't know. I just don't know. So let's go ahead and get started with episode 12, the finale, in a 3, 2, 1, and go. Man's grip strength off the charts. This man has been through the ringer. The man's got. How's that gross? The man's determined. He's been through a lot the past little bit. His body was put under such extensive stress that he's now become an ultimate being. I would definitely not kill him outright. That's the one you should do. It's Escott Prescott? No. It's something like that for the guy. I just can't remember. I can never remember his name. We only see him for such a short amount of bursts of time, and then we just don't see him. Like, we haven't seen him for almost half the season, I feel like. Like, he was in the first several episodes, and then we've been dealing with a whole bunch of other business. Like, they know some things, but I don't think they can know the events changing in the past. I don't think they have that level of power yet. They just No one knows there was a different timeline. Because whatever happened to that old timeline, that timeline, I don't know. Like, do, are we like, is it like universe jumping? Or is it like branching? Or is it just like this replaced the old one? Is there's no old timeline anymore? It was replaced. I don't know. It's probably never going to be explained. We're not like we're ever going back to the old timeline. That's just not a thing that's gonna happen. I don't see it happening, at least. That would be insane. So it's just like, we're in a new timeline. Did it replace the old one, or are we just on a different world line? If you know what I'm saying. We could be anywhere. It's just like, the time travel, well, that's not the main part of your story. You're just gonna kind of get crazy. Man is on fire. You might need to... He's overflowing. I mean, did you see his strength? Man literally gripped the strength grip and just destroyed it. Maybe you have to go on a date with him now. You need to suppress the energies. You gotta give him a little smooch. You need to seal his strength. Well, I mean, that's simple enough. Well, time to get to it. I mean, just start lining up and go for it. Uh-oh. Man's on a mission. Where are you going, man? Okay. He can't even think about it. No, man, what are you doing? Man's lost his control. It's like, huh? What are you... man was on a mission. He's got to go on the dates. He's the smooth talker, what can I say? He might even go hit on the teacher at this rate. Look at him go. That's the power of Riz. You only just tried to kill him in his own house the other day. Dang. Man's into the older woman. Woo! What a dodge. Well, that might be the smoothest move I've ever seen. Dang. Wow. I mean, she probably liked it. That's crazy. The teacher's definitely coming up. Oh no! Hey, this guy's... Now, this is not how I was expecting things are gonna go. He's become the Riz master. Too many dates. They need a little smooching. He's having a great time. He's having the time of his life. Oh, Miku. These are not powers you should be controlling. You just need your normal power. Oh boy. I mean, yeah, that was pretty obvious. Who's gonna do it best? Jeez. This... It's like he's on drugs. That seems a little unnecessary. And he's just if he just flies away. We need to slap some sense into this guy. You better get to work. Guy's gone insane. Time to go on a mini. Oh, nice place with a little water park. Excellent. This is where we needed to be all along. I see, of course. They got their work cut out for him when he's in this mode. Oh, we got a water park. He just has that level of power. The Heartthrob Dome. The Doki Doki Dome. This feels like an OVA episode. Like from other OVAs I've seen, this doesn't even feel like it was part of this season. This is just like so out of the realm of what is even happening. I mean, just gotta kiss him easy enough. It's true, we're on a strict time limit here. I don't think you need to be the one doing that. Dang. That's a bit much, don't you think? There's youngins here. Again with the oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, there's some lines that have to be drawn. I mean that could definitely be effective strategy to some degree. No, I wouldn't. Watch out for her ideas. She's a bit of a wild card. We're lining up. I mean, you guys can't both go at the same time. I guess they can. Just both at the same time, I guess, huh? I mean, that's one way to do it. The man has too much power if he can do that. Man can only handle so much at once. I mean, I think he already is, to an extent. That'd be... I see. No number 3. I see. Well, this is a little awkward. The game, the behind the scenes look. This is how it always is. It's like, ooh, man, this is awkward. I mean, that works. I mean, both pretty in close proximity. I mean, it probably feels pretty nice and welcoming. I mean, it's dang. The man is full of charisma at the moment. We gotta fix this man's personality. Man, this guy. This will have a little. I guess I'll have to share. Yeah. We, yeah. Just a little. I mean, that would definitely affect people in certain ways. Especially two sisters doing that. Twins, nonetheless. I I mean, he's blushing. It's working. Oh no! But what a shame! The ice cream is spilt everywhere. It worked. It's just that easy. Sometimes the simplest solution just works. A little teasing of the ice cream, and it gets the job done. I mean, you just gotta be you, and I think that's good enough for him. No, just she's got to transform herself. She's got to mentally prepare. I mean, after everything that happened, she's still having some self doubts. Blue sky too. What the heck? That's one way to channel your powers, I guess. It, hmm. The, it'll just go out just like that. It'll be good enough. Nice and tight. She had to get some confidence in her. Well, that might do the job itself. I mean, hey, it's effective to an extent. I mean, what can you say? I mean, there's a lot to see. It's an effective strategy. Just a little bit of sunscreen is all. Wow, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. A little later in the day. Gotta mix things up. A little fancy, elegant. It's your sister, after all. It's gotta be classy. Mmm. Ooh, that's pretty effective. Easy enough. Where'd they hire all these people anyway? Ooh, hey now. Right? I mean, hey, just taking in the lap. It was efficient strategy. What did you put in the drink? You don't need to put anything in this drink. Uh oh. Don't worry about it. We'll see what happens. She's gonna be losing it. She's gonna get a little hot and bothered. A little. She's her. That's all that matters. A little mix of both, but also probably whatever she put in the drink. I mean, effective. You didn't need a thing of the drink. You probably could have just done that yourself. I mean, that's what we call a pang of jealousy. Hmm. I mean, use that to your advantage. I mean, if it's how you truly feel, yeah, that's how you truly feel about him. You got to use that. Show him what you really feel inside. Man's man's losing it. Maybe he did have the thing in the drink, and that was just Origami being herself. Who even knows at this point? Someone might have spiked his drink. Oh, this. Hey, now or never. Should just get the kiss and over and done with. When did this man learn to Kamehameha? What? Man's out. Peaced out. Look at him go. Man's gone crazy. This is the weirdest episode, man. After everything that just happened, this just feels so it's out of place, man. She's got to do what she's got to do. What the heck? This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Just go up there and be like, you gotta get in there. Oh, they just all get on them at one time. That's the power of love. That's all you need. The music's going crazy right now on the organ. Like, what is this man's doing? Of course. I thought, of course, she would show up. She's like, this man needs a cold shower. She's like, this boy. To start laying the smack on him. And I mean that kind of smack. I don't know why they didn't do that earlier after they got the approvals. I mean, that really should have been done right away. Why did we wait till the last minute to do all this? We should have been doing that throughout the whole day. A lot of indirect kissing happening here. That's what I'm saying. Is an important thing to bring up. Hey, look at this man. So so feathery. Dang, what the heck was that for, dude? Oh, hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Just one more to go. This has gotta be the strongest one of them all. Really put him in his place. A clash of swords. Just, but like, what do you even say to this episode? It's not what I was expecting we were gonna get from here. I'm gonna be honest. Now you gotta move. Ow. She's gotta do this on her own. To go in and make your moves on this man. Ow. I don't think so. He's been through a lot lately. He's been under a lot of stress. Not even in his own timeline anymore. Man went into the past through the past. This man has been through a lot. Understandably so. Emotions get a little crazy. Yeah. Show him how you feel. There you go. Calm this man down. This man, get this guy in the shower. Get him cooled off. Calm him down. That was something. How do you really explain this episode? I don't know. Like, it almost didn't even feel real, if you know what I mean. It's like this was 11 episodes, and then they had an OVA special as a tacked on episode. And this really crazy stuff happened here that just didn't even make sense. Like, it was just so far detached between everything else that just happened. Hey, see, look, there's Mana right there. We didn't see her, but she's in the end credits, so what does that say? I don't, like, what? The most strange way to end a season. Like, that was kind of wild. I mean, I'm sure you would have. I mean, those... Yeah, sure. Man, they're so jealous. It still works. Hey, she's getting an extra one. Well, okay. That was interesting. Sure. I really don't know what to say. It was such a bizarre, random out of nowhere. Kurumi also showed up to be like, alright, let me help this guy out. And then just disappeared. No one even saw her. She's like, let me help out real quick. Alright, job done. Like, okay, sure. Of course. But yeah, that was Season 3 Date Alive. Pretty good overall. Went very differently than I was expecting. I was not thinking we were going to be on a whole alternate timeline now. Ever. I didn't even really think it was going to be a thing. But here we are. We met, like, the creator of spirits to an extent, whatever that thing really was. We don't truly know what that thing is, but it knows Shido. It knows everything with the spirits and what powers she's granted to other people. And she knows a lot of things, and she knows Shido a lot. I mean, Shido has the power to seal in the first place, so it's like, well, this she probably knows all about that and the things he can do. Who knows anymore? What a man. I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it. I did look up some research though. Like, I guess spirits once sealed, they start aging normally again. So, I guess that's fine for Origami. There's no concern. She was an unsealed spirit for a very short amount of time, I think. So, it's probably fine. Probably fine. Anyways, not much else to say other than that. But hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys again next time.